So I mentioned in my last review for The River in the Galaxy that I went immediately onto the short stories, and I wasn't joking. So we'll start with this one. This one was, I don't want to say not necessary to fill out the lore, the backstory of Merlon or Adrian, but I thoroughly enjoyed it. So when I say it didn't feel necessary, like I could have got on without it, but it was a fantastic addition. So something you don't think you need, you actually ended up really enjoying it. It gives you a better look of what we find out in River in the Galaxy, and it's essentially the origins of Adrian and Merlon's relationship. So it was a very quick read, about 14, 16 pages, something like that. But it was nice to see the expansion on Adrian and how he came to put himself on the straight and narrow, if you like. I gave this one 4 stars. I then moved on to this one because I didn't realize there was a specific order. So we just moved on to this one. And I presumed this would have ramifications in the second book, and I was correct. The Day They Came is detailing a couple of guards in Merlon's home city and sort of a lower decks approach, if you know what I mean by that. And at the end, we see 2 characters from the main book, which I won't tell you about, spoilers, arriving there, and you just know that something is going to go down and it ain't going to be good. And it does have ramifications for the second book. That one I gave a 5 stars to because I enjoyed that one. Just the foreshadowing for me took it up a notch because I knew I was going to be reading the rest of the series. So then it built up the anticipation. And the final one I've read so far is this one. Now this I probably should have read after reading Outer Universe, which is the second book, because I only noticed too late that Natalie has numbered them. And while they are standalone tales, I feel like I've done some more foreshadowing by reading this one, and I'm hoping that nothing's been spoiled by that. So, I mean, I don't care, I'm going to read all the books anyway, but, you know, I probably should have left it until I'd read the second or third book. But I like the fact that it's setting up the lore of Quarantine 13, which I believe is the third book, and what that planet sort of is for, if you like, why it exists. So I gave that 4 stars. And I enjoyed that one greatly. And then I put it down and immediately went on to book 2 in the main series. Review coming up.